forever. That's why I wasn't here yesterday. I was at the hospital, y'all. I had to go to the hospital. I barely can move. Whatever I had, or whatever I have, did me in. Because I don't like going to the hospital, but I had to go. And I have an upper respiratory infection. I was hemorrhaging, all kind of stuff. So I barely can move right now, but I am on here for y'all. Take this gum out my mouth. If I cough, please forgive me, because I'm sick. But I had to come on here with some stories. Got to still do my job. Life still goes on. How y'all doing today? Did y'all go to church? Hey, y'all, I'm still sick. I was at the hospital. That's why I was absent. Got on my glasses because my eyes are a little red, but I can't see. So I'm going to take these off. How y'all doing today? Do I look sick? I am sick as hell right now. I barely can talk. So if I have to end this video in a hurry, please forgive me, because I got a lot of stuff going on. I have to see a specialist this week. I don't know what was on those cherries, but they almost killed me. Please wash your fruit. It almost killed me. It was some poison on those cherries. Yes. I don't have the COVID. I got tested. I don't have the COVID. I don't have none of those viruses. I have an upper respiratory infection. And they said it came from probably some stuff off the fruit. I don't know. Stuff just happens. I don't know. But I'm getting better. Yesterday, I was out of commission completely. Thank God I have two daughters that's nurses. They was, helping me through the whole weekend. So, anywho, y'all, I'm going to talk to you today about Nas X and your sister, Tamar Braxton. And I, see, here I go. I'm sorry. And I want to address, please forgive me if I got a cough. And I want to address a comment somebody said to me about Ashanti. You know what's sad? When older women, like myself, try to say something to younger women, for some reason in my culture, y'all think somebody hating on somebody. And that's not what it is. It's like, who do you learn from if you don't learn from the older women? See, I used to love to talk to my mom, her friends, my teachers, because I love older wisdom. But nowadays, y'all young folks, y'all think everything is hating. You can't correct nobody without you thinking you hating on my girl and you mad. No, maybe I'm just trying to teach somebody something. What I said about Ashanti the other day, and if y'all hear my face, because I got to have some ventilation up in here, y'all. What I said about Ashanti was not in ill will. Ashanti is a beautiful black woman. She's talented. I like her style. However, it's certain things you need to do as you grow older. And her mother, who seemed like a very classy woman, should be telling her this, not me. You know what I'm saying? But see, her mother is one of them mothers, they too Hollywood. They too Hollywood, so it's all about money, the coin. At a certain age, you do certain things. Ashanti is almost 50 years old. I can understand on stage, if you got that gimmick, you want to wear them 1988 boots, go ahead. But I've seen her on the red carpet with her husband, half naked, just like Sierra, half naked. And what did Corey Holcomb say about Sierra? He said this, and this is why it's important that they don't do this when they're married, because people like Corey go say shit like this. He said, I just want her husband to know, your wife is all our bitch. We done seen all her goodies. So she belong to everybody. This is why it's important when you are a wife to act accordingly. Because nobody should be looking at your body besides your husband. You can be sexy, classy, without being naked. Ashanti haven't had on pants since she came back in the scene. She wears shirts everywhere she go. And the boots up to her shirts. To her shirt. And then she got pregnant. She still was wearing shirts. And I'm like, is it a self-esteem thing? Because you're beautiful, Ashanti. You can come out there in a whole jumpsuit, zipped all the way up to here, and people gonna love you. You don't have to show your body like that to be known, to be famous. All you gotta do is look back at the women before these women. Tina Turner, she was borderline, but Tina Turner was classy with her shit, man. Tina Turner wasn't just all flamboyant like that. You know what I'm saying? Patti LaBelle, Gladys Knight, these women were classy. And they did it before these women, and they was just as famous. You know what I'm saying? But they think nowadays you got to show everything you have to get a man attention. That's why it's important for older women like me to say something so these younger girls won't think they have to go get a BBL to be accepted. You're supposed to teach these women how to love the skin they're in. Baby, go to the gym. I know it hurt. It hurt me. I hate getting out the bed some days, but I understand you want to get your body right. And even if you do go get a BBL, you still need to get your body right. You still need to get healthy. But every time an older woman say something, y'all think it's hate. So I went to the Word of God, because you know that's what I do. I have to have backup, because I don't want y'all to think it's me saying anything. I always follow the Word. Titus 2:3-5 says, teach the young women to be sober, to love their husbands, to raise and love their children, to be discreet, to keep good homes, to be obedient to their husband, to carry themselves like ladies. See, this is the word. And y'all argue with me and say it's hate. No, God said it. So what you think is hate, you messed up in the head. That's where I got it from. But y'all listen to all these people out here in the world, and you think they're telling you right. You think they have your back, and they pushing you out there to the wolves. My mother always told me, the ones who love you gonna tell you the truth. The ones that don't care nothing about you, they gonna let you look like a damn fool. How many of y'all done went out and y'all seen a big girl? I ain't trying to be funny. Y'all seen a big girl half naked. You can see the dimples all in her legs, booty out, everything. And she with her friends that's smaller than her. And the friends never told her nothing. They don't care about her. Because my big friend couldn't come out like that with me. If you don't go in there and cover up that big old butt, no. No. Well, you ain't got to go with me. I sure don't. Take me home. Because you're not going to do that with me. Them the friends that don't care. They'll be, ooh, girl, you bad. Ooh, as soon as she get out the car, they talking about you, sis. Know who your friends are. So I just wanted to clear that up with the person that I was hating on Ashanti. Hating on what? She got a fine husband, Nelly. She got a beautiful baby. She famous. They got money. They blessed. So enjoy your blessings. Don't mess it up, Ashanti. That's what I'm saying. Don't mess up your blessing. Sit down. You got everything that these girls out here want. Now it's time to chill. What are you still seeking? That's what my question is. If I could talk to her or Sierra, what are you still seeking? Especially Sierra. You got the bomb life. You went from future to that. God elevated you all the way. And you can't change your lifestyle, the way you dress. You can't show that fine husband of yours that take good care of you and future son no more respect than that. And he ain't going to say nothing because he love you. He love you, so he's not going to say anything. Russell don't want to lose you. But Russell better speak up. That's what Russell better do. Shit, he need to say, hey. No, baby, that's too much. Everybody know who you are. Everybody seen your goodies before I did. So it's time to chill now. You can put on a sexy dress. Here, I bought you one right here. Put on this one. And then I know what y'all say. A man can't control me. Well, you don't want no husband. Because God said right here, to be obedient to a good husband. Not no old sapsucker, but Russell was a good husband. Yeah, she got her a bomb husband. So if she don't want to lose that good man, she need to chill. And the people that's encouraging her to wear what she want and do what she want, I promise you, y'all single. I promise you, y'all single. Because most women that got good husbands go agree with me. You know what I'm saying? They gonna agree with me. Only the single women that's in misery encouraging her to go against her husband. I'm just being real. And with Ashanti, I have nothing against Ashanti. Ashanti beautiful. Enjoy your baby. See, this is what they don't understand. Your kid's gonna grow up one day, and the internet never goes away. They're gonna see everything that you do. And your child might say, Mom, why was you walking around in a shirt? You know what I'm saying? You gotta, I don't know. Do what you want. I just said what I had to say. Y'all take it how you want. Do what you want with it. It don't matter with me. But I had to address that because somebody cut into me and said I was hating on Ashanti. For what? I mean, I'm glad for my sister. I'm just seeing, I'm on the outside looking in. Hey, you caught one, girl, sit down. Get off the bus. Get off the bus with these girls. You got off the bus. You got you a husband that's rich. You ain't on this hoochie mama bus no more, girl. See, that's what they don't understand. They still want you to be on the bus. Tell them, nah, I done retired from y'all. I done elevated over here. It's called elevation. I love y'all, but I can't hang with y'all asses no more. I got a man. Do you hear me? Y'all don't understand what I'm saying. No, y'all don't get it. Y'all don't get it. And then I see in the scriptures, Psalms 14:5-4. Older women called to pass their faith and testimony and experience to the younger women. This is scripture, y'all. So if y'all mad at me about scripture, but see, this is wrong with the world. Y'all don't know nothing about God. You don't know nothing about God. So when I'm talking, it sounds like I'm talking stupid to you. Y'all just going about what the world's saying. They made that girl, that's bad. But the scripture said, oh, the women supposed to pass their faith, their testimonies, their experience. So young women can learn from something. In hopes that you won't bump your head as many times I bump mine. That's why it's important for us to share our testimony with you. I'm hoping that you gravitate something I'm talking about so you don't hit these same walls that I hit. But some of y'all like hitting walls. You can't tell you nothing. Y'all call it hate. That's black folks, y'all. Everything somebody try to correct you, you a hater. No, it's called correction. For the people that say, why do you always tell your life story? Why you always tell your business? I could have sworn I just read, the Lord said older women, they're called to pass on their faith and testimonies. God told me to do it. I don't know about y'all, but the life I live in this body is not mine. This belongs to the Lord. So any experience I've been through or I'm going to go through, this God's body. So I would be selfish not to share with you my experience. Because I could be helping someone else not to go through some hard times that I went through. That's the purpose of testimony. To save somebody. Somebody may be just about to give up their bitter end and they hear, Nina was homeless in a car and she got out the car. I thought it was over for me. That's why it's important. I get sick and tired of folks. Y'all know these people. Bougie as hell. They sit up in church. They got the shotgun bras on like this. The titties sticking out like some cannons. And you would think they was born rich. That they never been through nothing. And this would, am I lying? I know y'all seen them today at church. That's how they look at everybody. And then if you go look at their life, if you go back and look at their life, you find out that's that crackhead that used to be in my backyard giving a little ooh-wee. Is that Jawbone? I know that ain't Jawbone. These are women that used to be in the streets. One of the biggest prostitutes ever. But now she done got her PhD. She driving a Cadillac. She got her credit right. May got a husband now. And now she's sitting up in church. And she forgot her struggle. Now you beneath her. And you probably gave her 50 cents at the gas station. Do you understand me? That's why it's important to tell your story. It's deacons in church right now that's lying that they never been in the penitentiary. And it's young boys in there seeking God, scared of the streets, don't know which way to turn. And you won't even tell them you've been to the penitentiary and what you went through, so they won't do it. You sitting there, you deacon such and such. You don't want to tell your story. And I know that for a fact. I know some deacons in the church that's killers that went to the penitentiary for 20 years for deleting people. But nobody know because they don't get a testimony. It's pastors up there used to be pimps. So that's why it's important to share your testimony with the people. What you ashamed for? My misery is my ministry. This is what makes me stronger. And if you don't do it, you gonna pay. But anyway, that is not what my video is about, y'all. I had to get that out the way. I want to talk about Nas X. The other day, he was walking down the street in his drawers and some cowboy boots, right? And everybody thought it was a stunt. Because he got a, they said he had a tour coming up. I heard that's a lie. They said the brother broke. He broke. So, after that happened, Nas X, he took the drawers off. He was butt booty naked. Walking down the street, threw his boots off. Somebody didn't grab his boots. They said they worth $10,000 on eBay. They just sold the naked picture to the tabloids. He walking down the street singing Nicki Minaj, butt ass naked. And then they show his mama. He looked just like his mama, but his mama in the streets. I'm like, what the hell? His mama look like she an addict. She like she's messed up. She had a black eye. She said she had a seizure and fell, but let somebody, this bit in her eye. And she was talking and encouraging it at first. Hey, go. They showed her the video. Yeah. And then she said, I'm gonna whoop his ass. She drunk, high. Mario mother. Do y'all remember the singer Mario? His mother was out there on that shit. Keisha Cole mama. I mean, it's like, now it makes sense why a lot of these people run to Hollywood. Even with Diddy lifestyle. The life that people give you, you try to find a way out. Richard Pryor, he was raised in a brothel by his grandmother. So it's stuff that people encounter as they grow up, and they just want a way out. So they go to whatever or whoever going to help them. And sometimes it's the devil. Nas X started off as a blogger. I didn't even know that. I looked at his life the other day. He was a nice kid, blogger with his friend. They was having fun. They was making good money. And then he came out with his country music. And he had a proposition to do something better. What he thought was better. Demonic shit. So he left the country music and sold his soul over here. And he came out with the shoes. They were Air Max Nikes. And they said he had 666. 666? And they put, the artist put red ink with real blood in the bottom of the shoes. Now I heard Nike is about to sue him. Allegedly. Nike coming after him. Because his whole career just went down. So I think they turned him out. Made him sell his soul. And it didn't take off like they wanted it to. It was just a little bitty thing for him. He pretended to be pregnant and everything. Remember that? Just showed his ass for the world. He did all kind of demonic stuff on the Grammys. He had a strip pole where it showed him going down to hell. He did everything he could to be famous. And now they done left him out to dry. So now he done lost his mind and he walking down the street butt ass naked. And they said he OD'd. I guess he had to revive him. He want to die now. See, this is what people understand. Don't get out there in the devil's den. Hold on, y'all. I'm sorry. Don't get out there in the devil's den and think you won't get bit. The devil is not to be played with. And you can't win with the devil. You might as well stick it out with God. I don't care about the hard times, the struggles. You might as well stick it out. Because at the end of the day, the devil gonna leave you hanging and you're gonna be walking down the street butt naked by yourself. I don't know if I'll be able to finish this video. Because the devil messing with me. Put some gum in my mouth. So, his mother is on some stuff, a substance, and I think he just didn't have no guidance. You know? And that's sad. Now the young man messed up. I don't know if Kodak Black mom was on some stuff or whatever. He messed up. Half these people end up on shit messed up. And it's sad. And then they turn to Hollywood of people like Diddy and people in the industry, and they turn them out. That's why it's important for fathers to be in their kids' life. Because where is his dad? His mama evidently is not right. Where is his daddy? Don't come around when the fame come. You know? But this is what happens in our community a lot of times. The father is absent. And a lot of times, I ain't going to blame anything on the daddy. Fathers leave because mothers make it difficult. Yeah, I said it. Mothers make it difficult. So, y'all got to start doing better. Y'all got to start doing better. And these women out here, y'all, the girls are worse than the boys. Y'all know it was a pow-pow in my city last night. 3 women got pow-pow at the club. These the same girls that go around here and terrorize people. They either pow-pow somebody pow-pow them. I ain't got the whole story yet. Women with kids out here every weekend looking to fight. They do worse than the boys, the men. And the dudes got the cameras and they recording and laughing. What's wrong with us? It ain't nothing funny about us falling. Nothing. But anywho, I digress. Tamar. Didn't I tell y'all it was more to the story? It still ain't came all the way out, but it will. You know, Tamar woke up in a pool of blood and 3 teeth missing. Her nose was fractured or broke. She don't know what happened. Now, tell me how many of you don't remember going out with your friend, even when you was drunk. That's your worst. You don't remember nothing. You don't remember nothing that happened before you got knocked out. You at least remember who was in the room, who was there. She said she don't remember nothing. Well, guess what, y'all? Y'all know Mendeecees? Yandy and Mendeecees from Love and Hip Hop. Good looking Mendeecees. Well, he been stepping out on Yandy. Yandy been stepping out on him too, I heard. That's why I understand why people, I don't think they really married though. But the rumor is Tamar got something going with Mendeecees. She said he's part of her PR and her something is going on with her music. And that's why he's always around her. But no, people saying, no, they romantically involved. So I'm thinking, I don't know what y'all thinking. I'm thinking, before I say what I'm thinking, can y'all get my likes up? Tap the screen twice, please. Y'all got to show some love while I'm talking. I'm already sick. I hope y'all been watching 4 videos to keep my videos going. I hope y'all doing that. But can y'all take time to push the like button, the thumbs up, please? Take a few minutes to push that. Now, how my Gemini mind work? Because I'm a Gemini. Same birthday as Tupac. I hear that Tamar running around with Mendeecees. And a lot of people was at her house that night, including Mendeecees. See, they didn't say that the first time. You see how they keep shit from us? So they all was over there partying at her house. They wanted to act like Funky. Is it Funky or Freaky? Funky and that Neva did something. Funky said, I ain't even go upstairs. And Funky didn't want to tell. See now I'm seeing what's going on. Funky didn't want to say, well, Yandy husband was up there. He didn't want to tell on nobody. So he's like, I don't know. Stop putting me in that dumbass shit. But everybody wanted to blame Funky. Now, I know Tamar this much. If she thought Funky had something to do with it, she wouldn't have called him the next day talking about, give me, what's the doctor name? The teeth doctor. Give me her number. No, she would have called him cussing him out, and what happened to me? And do you see my face? You know Tamar, she a drama queen. Do you see my face? She would have been acting a fool with him. So she knew he wasn't there. So this is what I'm thinking, y'all. I'm thinking they was all partying. Probably getting high. Drinking. You know how they do in Hollywood. Partying up some shit. Yeah, the Diddy party still go on without Diddy. Shit, don't think Diddy the only one getting freak offs. And Yandy found out. I'm just saying. I am just saying. I think Yandy did this shit. I think Yandy came up in there and probably caught their asses and clocked their ass probably with a 2x4. Wow, just bust their ass in the face. And since she knows she was creeping with Yandy's husband, she ain't saying what happened. I don't remember. You remember you running around with somebody's husband. See, she don't want to tell that. You know, Tamar tells everything. But all of a sudden, she got amnesia. I don't remember. You don't? You forgot to tell us that Mendeecees was at your house. You forgot to tell us that people think y'all messing around. And I'm sure Yandy know it. If all these people know it, I know Yandy know the shit. Did Yandy bust your ass in the face? Is Mendeecees convincing you not to talk? Because there's more to that story, y'all. And see, she ain't gonna tell on herself because she Miss Prissy. And y'all say I hate on her too. This girl that did some of everything and I'm hating on her. Okay. I'm hating on a person that wear helmets. Stop playing with me. Y'all better stop listening to that mess. And then somebody said, because at first I said she probably threw her own self on the floor. Somebody said, no, she too vain for that. Don't let people like her fool you. They would do anything. Anything. I keep showing y'all movies are true stories. Do y'all remember Thin Line, Love and Hate with Martin? Brandy. Brandy was hitting herself to make it look like Martin did the shit. For attention. She was beautiful and rich too. Movies be true as hell, man. So don't think Tamar won't do some shit for a stunt. Either she did it for a stunt. Maybe she paid somebody to do it for a stunt. Or Yandy whooped her ass. I'm just being real. It's one or the other. Because I didn't know you was messing with Yandy's husband, girl. Now we're making sense. Because I'm like, who would just beat her up? Yandy. And Mendeecees probably begged her, don't say nothing. We'll pay you. Listen, no, I'm sorry. They didn't bribed her. And she don't want to say nothing anyway, because then she got to explain, why was you in the bed with Mendeecees? Because she cried, caught him in the bed. But Yandy gonna tell it. It's gonna come out. But see, Yandy can't tell she go to jail. So I tell y'all, stop thinking these Hollywood people so perfect. Stop acting like y'all know them. These is some hoes in this house. There's some hoes in this house. These girls in Hollywood is some whores. Do you understand me? They've been with everybody. From J-Lo to, what's her name? Lori Harvey. They done been ran through all the Kardashians. I mean, Tamar, Tony Braxton, and I love Tony, but Tony, you two, they all been ran through. And we want to always be famous and be like these women. The Hollywood had us fooled. Hollywood really had us fooled. Beyonce, you too. Shit. I think that's why her sister got out the life. Her sister really ain't trying to be famous no more. After she seen how it was, she got out of it. And that's why she be fighting for Beyonce all the time, because she know what's going on. And now Tina knows, and I don't like talking about Miss Tina because she geeky. But Tina, you remind me of Ashanti's mama. Y'all sell y'all daughters, and the Bible also say don't sell your daughters. Yup. So that's what I have for y'all today. I just want to tell y'all that little part. Your girl, Lion, she know who hit her ass in the face. You know, if you tell one lie, everything you say is a lie. You never told us Mendeecees was at your damn house. You didn't mention Mendeecees. What he doing at your house? He a married man, late night, without his wife. What? Now you finna get called out on that. Yandy, come and tell us you whooped that ass. We'll give you a pass. Give you a pass. But this your girl Nina from Unbreakable Strong Woman. I'm going to come back right later on. I got some more videos to throw at y'all today. I got to catch up. But I got to catch my breath. I can't breathe. Y'all stay up. Stay positive. My son trying to call me, so I got to go. Y'all have a good day. And please watch for videos all day today. Can y'all watch for videos? I love you all. Hey, Kim. I can't even see half y'all names right now. Run, I think. I see all y'all. TK, I know you on here. She said, I think old girl beat her ass. Hell yeah. Mary, how you doing? Kay, how you doing?